Hey everyone, and welcome back for another SES stream. Hope you're all doing well. It's great to have you along this evening. My name is Alex. If you've not joined us before, welcome to today's lovely stream. And I'm your community manager. Joining me in the studio in Prague, looking all very lovely there with the flowers as well. We have Mark. Mark, how you doing today?
I'm doing good, Alex. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Feeling the love, and also someone who isn't a stranger to our streams. We have Maggie as well. Maggie, welcome back. It's a pleasure to
Hi.
have you on. Hi. How you been?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you doing? Oh yeah, wait, you already
Yeah,
told us.
I'm good. I'm doing. Got
Alex,
hearts in the background.
I
Everything's
must
going
say I
good.
love your background. I really love your
Thank you.
background.
You know how hard it was to get all these hearts in this room. It was so much work. Honestly, took a long time to make them float like that and everything. That was you know, the majority of
Awesome.
my workday getting
Yeah.
those in here. Good stuff. Well, chat. Also, it's great to see all of you as well. I'm not living in an lava lamp, I promise. Of course, we're here for the Haulin Hearts Water Trucks event, which came out a little earlier today or this morning if you're in Europe as well. And that was the trailer you just saw. Great video, by the way. Lots of hearts in the chat for the video makers. Do love that trailer. And we're going to be kind of looking more at the event, how you can take part in it, the details of it, what you can earn as in-game rewards, and we're also going to be doing some jobs, right, Mark?
Absolutely. I think
Yeah.
we're gonna deliver some Valentine's Day gifts.
Heck
Yes,
yeah.
Valentine
Sounds good.
presents.
Valentine's presents. I love
Valentine
it.
presents.
And Maggie's going to give us a little bit of an insight as well into some of the behind the scenes stuff that happened with different members of the team as well. And of course, she'll be reading the chat as well. So everyone say hi to Maggie in the chat. Because I know how
Hi,
much she loves
chat.
the chat, right?
I love your chat.
Both on YouTube and on Twitch as well. But first things first, should we delve into the rules of the event, Mark, or what do you want to do first?
Yeah, let's delve into the rules here. We're having technical difficulties. There we go.
Terrible joke. Terrible joke. Yeah, let's take the rules here. So this is on our blog, which you can find at blog.scsoft.com. And
I can see it, but
see,
I don't
okay,
know if
you
they
can kind
can
of see
hear
it.
me if I'm moving like that.
Oh yeah, that mic arm is all extended all the
Yeah.
way. Okay.
Okay, let's just try
Okay.
it this way. So, first of all, we called our event this year Hauling Hearts because that's
Mm,
what all of our truckers are doing. They're hauling presents, and for this, they're getting the hearts of the loved ones by getting the presents and delivering them around. Happening?
beautiful.
Okay, nice. Now it looks nicer.
Yeah.
Okay. So a couple of things happened there. Can we go actually to the in-game view for a second?
The in-game view. Yeah.
Yes, please. And event.
Oh right. Sorry, my bad.
Yes, now that's perfect. That's what I need.
There you go.
Okay, so as usual, we have again a personal goal and a community goal. Our community goal was 600,000 deliveries of Valentine presents, and is this correct? And the personal goal is 14 deliveries of Valentine presents as well. And we have worked hard and brainstormed a lot, and we came up with some new rewards and also with some pretty awesome looking event trailers, if I may say so. So, first of all, the personal reward will be a winged heart pillow, as you've seen in the trailer, and
I
maybe
like
in
that
a
a lot.
second. Yeah, you like that one?
I love it. It's
There
good.
was a lot of discussion about it. Like we knew we wanted a heart-shaped pillow, which is the next level of just a normal pillow with a heart
Mhm.
drawn on it. So this is really modeled. It's very special as it is. And we took the inspiration from our event trailers and the paint jobs as well. Because we do have a winged heart on the ETS trailer, the white one in the background that is not that visible on the banner, but it has a winged heart, and we took this as inspiration and thought like, okay, let's make something cute, which looks like it's cozy and cuddly, and you want to sleep in your and your truck in the back, put your pillow down, and invite your spouse in there. That's possible. When you're going for long truck trips, then what should your partner do besides either listening to music, sing with you, or laying in the back and sleeping on a hard pillow with wings?
True.
Right.
Yep. It's a long ride
Okay.
ahead. Yep.
Right, so logical. And the second thing that we got you or made you is the Trucker's Rose hanging item.
Hmm.
So that one was also a bit inspired by our event trailers or the paint jobs of the trucks as well, because there are lots of roses everywhere in both event trailer paint jobs. And something that we tried to do as well, like last year, if some of you remember, it was called Sweet Valentine, which was the first time that we tried a Valentine's event, and it was literally very sweet. Everything was sweet and lovely and cute and a bit cheesy on purpose. And this year we have these super badass looking truck and trailer paint jobs, and we wanted to have something that is not as cheesy as last year. So there's a lot less pink in there this year. Like in the
Yeah, we can see that
banners
Mark supplied it.
Yeah.
Looked really good.
And yeah, so about the blog, I can say a few words as well. Because my colleague Gavin has been working on the blog, and he is our writer of poems. I think, like deep in his heart, maybe in his previous life, he was a poet, and he's writing all our poems. And I really love this one again. So I hope you guys enjoy this poem. It was not written with ChatGPT, but with really tears and sweat and blood from our game designer Gavin. He wrote this himself. Yeah, I think it's really. I love this poem. It's great.
Mark, did you maybe want to read it out in your most lovey-dovey voice ever?
Really?
Can you do your Canadian accent?
A Canadian?
Maybe his voice?
What is this racial profiling?
Well, you're from Canada, aren't you?
I can't even do like a proper Canadian accent. It's like a Newfie accent, I guess would be the most proper, most Canadian accent.
I have no idea what it means.
I can't do it.
Just do
Newfie?
it.
They're from Newfoundland. Okay. That's a topic for another day. Today I'm hauling hearts afar with nothing else in mind, and to this task I pledge my word for everyone in kind. And while I'm on the road out there with 14 loads ahead, I'll stop at nothing till I'm done, then rest my weary head. But not before I'm in your arms, O darling love of mine, for one and all for one, and you my Valentine.
Aww.
Thank you, Mark.
So sweet.
Like, let's get lots of hearts in the chat for Mark there.
My voice cracked up in the middle. It was so romantic.
Yeah.
It's so emotional.
I wondered a little bit. You said your most Canadian accent. You just sounded normal.
Oh, that wasn't my most Canadian accent.
Oh, okay.
That was just my most Mark accent.
Oh, okay.
I like it. I love it. No, big shout out to Gavin there. We really love his poems. You might have seen quite a few in Christmas and past events as well. But
so there you see actually the reward. So that's our heart-shaped pillow with wings. And I think our artist Wolfgang made a really great job. It looks kind of cozy in there. And could you show the next one? Yes, and that's our rose, and it's not cheesy at all. It's pretty badass, I would say. It's the stencil with some silver and some rosé golden metal in there, and yeah, I think it's kind of nice.
I like it. I like it a lot. It's a very nice accessory, and like you said, I like the shine off of it as well, just because of its material that it's made of. Looks pretty dang cool. I love it. I love the kind of theme and idea that you're going for this year. It looks really great. And so you can earn those in-game rewards, chat, just by doing those deliveries and helping hit the community goal as well. And we also have this bundle that we have at the bottom as well, which was also released with the event, which is, maybe you have a love for American Truck Simulator, but maybe you've always wanted a chance to play Euro Truck Simulator 2, or the other way around, or maybe you love someone so much that you'd want to gift them the game. We have a bundle here where we have both of the base games, American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator 2, along with their respective Valentines paint job packs. So you'll get them for both games, all in a bundle. And it's at a discounted price as well. So you can check that out on Steam. It's called the Haulin Hearts Bundle. And yeah, if you own all of the items, or if you're missing just one of them, you get quite a significant discount. So it's 75% off for the whole bundle already. So definitely check that out. You know, if you're still looking for a gift for your loved one and they love trucking and they haven't had a chance to try maybe a bit of Euro Truck or American Truck, or maybe they want the Valentine's packs, that is definitely one to check out for sure. So yeah, what's not to love about this event? You know, lots of great things there, all involved. And Mark, I believe you're going to get us on the road with some trucking in the event, right?
Yeah, but I think maybe I just might have an accessory here to show.
Oh,
Maybe. No,
what have you got for us? No,
didn't take.
Instead, you have a
No.
Canada accessory.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course.
always. I do like your wheel, though. I got to say.
Oh yeah, we
Very-
got
very
the
nicely themed.
Happy Valentine's Day wheel with the
Mm.
hearts and the spokes,
It's so nice.
Like it.
and
Okay.
And
our
the red
matching
themed
red
inside
interior.
as well.
Can we have a different plushie in the back? Are there different plushies? I want a
Yeah.
plushie in the back.
Ooh.
You want a plushie?
Yes, I want a plushie.
Okay.
Chat, do you want a do we want a plushie? Yeah, right.
We
Plush
got a-
lion.
Oh, the
What's
bed.
this?
Plush
The
lion.
bear's cute.
Oh, that's so cute.
I have a bunch of them. I have like the gecko and stuff like that, but I don't know why they're not showing up.
Are you gonna do the lion or the bear? Chat, you decide.
Chat, make the vote.
Yes.
Lion or bear? Who's
Lion
gonna
or
ride along with
plushie?
us in the road?
Yeah. Plushie lion or plushie bear? Everyone just says yes. Oh, the
Everyone says
burger.
yes.
Okay, bear.
Plush, yes. Bear,
The
bear, lion, bear, lion, bear, lion,
I
lion.
count 2, 3, 4 bears, 5 bears. It's really difficult. Okay, since
I'm-
it's Mark's birthday, you can choose lion or bear.
now all they need is my mother's maiden name, and they can steal my identity. Yeah, let's go with the lion. I like the look of the lion there.
And the burger,
Sounds
because
good.
you're hungry.
The burger's for Benny.
Ah,
That's
the
my
burger's
tribute
for
to Benny. Yeah, Benny loves his burgers.
Okay.
He packs a lunch every day, a nice healthy meal, and then but if there's a burger in the cantina downstairs,
Yeah. No
Mhm.
chance.
yeah,
Okay.
it's burger time.
What about Alex?
Awesome.
Don't you gonna put anything for Alex in the truck?
What can we put for Alex? Is
Alex,
what do you
couple
want?
people for Alex? Yeah.
We got like a nice thermos or a mug or some sort.
A nice mug,
There we go.
Michelin themed mug, just for Alex.
That is a beautiful looking mug.
Or SCS,
love
we'll do SCS. There you go. You put all your tea in that mug.
Yeah, I think the SS
Appreciate
mug
it.
is great.
That is great. That is great. So far, I know quite a few of you have already been taking part in this event. 28,000 deliveries have been made so far, almost 29,000. So you've made a great start already.
How many?
In the community? 29,000 almost.
Wow.
600,000.
Just a few
So it's
hours.
a dang good start already. And I did see a few users in the chat mention that they've already completed all 14 of their jobs.
Wow.
Wow.
Nice.
Put your hands up. Who's already completed this Wilder Truck event? If so, you are fast. You are fast, I gotta say.
I
Of
mean-
course, feel free to do more of them if you'd like to.
We
help
could
out
probably
with
do
the
that
community.
today if you guys are willing to stay. Benny, you want to stay for a few hours?
Or 14.
Pull an all-nighter? No? Benny says no.
When I did
He's
the
like, "I got
Christmas
this to
event,
do."
it took me 5 hours, I think.
Really?
I did the Christmas event, yeah. Because I wanted the
Haven't even
rewards.
started.
I was working hard on that. So I thought I want to have the rewards that I worked for.
Gotta get those awards.
Yes.
Here we go. We got a few people here. We got Grumpy Dad, Dare Cat Centipede 99, 1414. But we got a few people that haven't done it yet. We got Alex in the YouTube chat as well saying they did 14. Jobs done. Got
Wow.
a few people here. That's great. That is great. Thank you, everybody. Make sure, again, if you do want to take part in this event, you do need a World of Trucks account, and you do need to sign up to worldofTrucks.com, and you need to link your game with World of Trucks through the settings as well. So, but yeah, all of your rewards and such will come through the World of Trucks system on your event page. Of course, if you have any questions about the event, then do let us know. But all the details you need to know at worldofTrucks.com or our blog at blog.scsoft.com. But yeah, I know a lot of you wouldn't have started just yet. Of course, it only just came out today, but I'm sure a lot of you will get going very, very soon, as Mark is doing here. Where are we heading to again, Mark? Sorry, I completely missed it.
We're picking up a load here in... I don't know where, but we're going to Del Rio, Texas.
You could pick it up.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, here in Garden City.
Garden City.
And then we're going to go all the way down to Del Rio. Whoops. So.
Thanks, a long little drive.
Oh, yeah, we're going to be here all night.
You're gonna be
Stay
here all
tuned.
I really love the steering wheel. Like the little
It's
hearts
great,
on the
isn't it?
steering wheel.
Yeah, I mean, I see quite a few like of our community who love to design their trucks around certain holidays and times of year. Chat, have we got anybody who's already done some Valentine's trucks already? Got some paint jobs on already, ready for the big day? Anybody got a lovey-dovey truck on the road? Let us know. And of course, share on our social media as well. We'd love to see you taking part, not only in this event, but all of your Valentine's themed trucks and gifts and stuff like this as well on our social media channels. You can find us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all those good places. You can find us at SCS Software on all those platforms for sure. I have, says Magic Manurick. Nice. Good stuff. Right, well, let's get a little bit into the event then. Maggie, maybe you could share with us, how long ago did you start working on this event with the team?
Oh dear, I think I started with that. The first preparations were done actually last year. So somewhere in November, December already, you were trying to set up the schedule, checking if everyone is down for it, everything works out well for all the departments. We have so many different departments that are working on this. And and at some point, everything is building on top of each other. So for example, we need the rewards done and the paint job done, and then marketing can continue their work, and when that's done, then QA can continue. If that's done, then it's like a whole chain reaction. And
circle, yeah.
it's quite a challenge sometimes to keep everything on track and keep everyone happy, but there's a lot of hard work involved, a lot of people pushing for it and doing their best, and I think it turned out great again. But I think like about 2 months if you count everything together.
2 months. That's a considerable amount of time when you think about working every day to get things done. And I was just thinking in my head, Valentine's Day, the theme of love and couples and everything is quite a big generic theme. So there's like always so many different options you could go for. So I imagine, it could be quite hard to kind of whittle down what you'd want to have in an event like this.
Why? Is that a question? Why we want?
No, I'm just saying it must be. No, I'm saying it must be hard to like choose what you want. There must be like a lot of ideas for like flowers or chocolates or whatever. Like lots of items you could earn. Are you okay, Mark? By the way.
Oh,
I don't know. My mind's out of here. I don't know why I followed that other truck into a blocker.
I think Mark heard chocolate and the truck.
I distracted him. I'm sorry.
Got distracted with trucking.
Are you completely stuck now? Oh no.
I'll get out of here. There we go. He moved.
Get out of the way.
I was like, why did I stop out of nowhere? That made no sense. And then, I was not paying attention to where I was going at all. Just gonna get out of the way here. Don't hit me. Okay.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah.
We're good.
That was very
fine.
close.
Okay. That's exceptional driving skills after how many years?
It's easier in real life, to be honest. I have way less trouble in real life.
I would actually be curious. I was thinking, is it something different for you when you were working as a truck driver?
Mm-hmm.
Is Valentine's a thing for truck drivers as well? What do you do?
For Valentine's Day, we usually spend all day alone in the cab, and then we stop for dinner and eat dinner by ourselves in the restaurant, and then we go home and we spend the night in the cab by ourselves. It's a very romantic night.
So it's you and your truck.
Yeah, just spending some quality time with the old Peterbilt.
I can imagine, though, like much like other holidays, right? You get maybe an influx of jobs for certain drivers, right? Because you got to be shipping all these chocolates out to shops or roses or whatever it might be. Like, is always a bit more busier schedule around the holidays, or?
It's kind of funny how it works because everything's made so I actually used to haul chocolate, right? For 2 years I hauled chocolate in a liquid tanker. So the busy time is pretty much all of the fall. because at the beginning, or the end of summer, beginning of fall, they're gearing up for Christmas production. As soon as Christmas production starts, Valentine's Day and Easter production starts, and then by the time we come into like January, February, it just slows right down because all the chocolate that we've sent out is already being used for those holidays. And summertime, people generally consume a little less chocolate than wintertime, right? Warm weather, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really sure why, but that's kind of just the way it is. So yeah, it's actually the wintertime's actually the slow period for us.
That makes sense, actually, now think about it, because I remember going to the shops at Christmas time, and literally, as soon as Christmas has ended, we already had Easter eggs appearing on our shelves.
Yeah.
It's like they were like quick on it. They're just constant production throughout that time. I guess I don't really have a moment to slow down when it comes to like chocolates, for example.
Well, it's also whatever they don't sell the year before goes into storage, right? As long as it's not going to hit its expiry date before the next holiday. So they're just looking to put that stuff out on the shelf and get rid of it as soon as they can, right?
Get it sold. I gotcha. Yeah. So always check the expiry dates, everybody, at the shop.
Oh, I mean, the stores are good about it, but like it's I mean, they're not going to throw away stuff that's not expired, right? They're going to save it for next year.
Right. I gotcha. And chat, speaking of Valentine's Day, any of you do anything for Valentine's Day? Anybody got any plans in the chat? Maybe you're spending it with your truck, or maybe you're spending it with a lucky lady or a man. Love to know. Be good to hear from all of you. Maybe you'll just be chilling out and playing games.
What about you, Alex? Are you gonna fly to Germany and surprise your girlfriend?
I mean, she's probably watching the stream, so I'm gonna have to pretend.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nothing. There's nothing on Valentine's Day happening.
You're just gonna play SCS games all day, right?
All day.
Just you and your truck.
Yeah, complete your World of Truck events, personal goals.
Exactly.
Actually, she got her early Valentine's gift today because it arrived at her place in Germany.
Oh. The
So I
bundle.
got her some. Not the bundle.
Give her the Valentine's bundle. Oh, how romantic.
Maybe I should. Maybe that should be the actual gift. Maybe I would like, that's just the warm-up gift. Here's the real one. It's the bundle. I know you've always been wanting it for such a long time, you know. But no, I got her some like Japanese import sweets. She loves like these certain kind of candies from Japan, so she was very happy to get those. So yeah, that was very nice. How about you, Mark? Anything in Prague happening for Valentine's Day?
I don't know.
Oh.
Is it a big thing in Prague, would you say, Maggie? Or like
well, honestly, I am German, so I lived in Germany. I used to live in the Netherlands for a couple of years, and now I'm living in Czech Republic for a few years. And I have the feeling as there is no such thing, like Valentine's is not big in any of these countries.
Really?
From my experience, I feel like this is something super popular in America. I have no idea, like, except of the movies, I have no idea how normal people spend their Valentines. I think there's some people who are using Valentines as a reason to give extra attention to their partner, which is nice, though I think you should do that also outside of this one day of a year. So you should buy your girlfriend more bundles as a present, not just the Valentine ones.
We have so many bundles, chat. You can find them all on our Steam. She's gonna love them all year round.
Yeah.
It's always something happening.
Yeah, I don't know. How are you usually in America? How are you spending, or Canada, wherever? How are you spending Valentine's Day? It's big there, right?
It's not really. I mean, I think it's portrayed bigger in media than it really is. I mean, everyone, like, it's a thing, you know, I mean, like, it's definitely couples will spend the day together and try to, you know, get each other some gifts, chocolates or flowers, go on a date or something, right? But it's not like the Hallmark movies you see where it's like this great big thing and everyone's like got hearts and stuff all over the place in their homes or whatever. It's like, you know, it's chill. Yeah, I don't know. It's like it's definitely something that, you know, people talk about, right? Like in the office, like, oh, what are you doing for Valentine's Day or whatever, right? But yeah. So are you gonna try have you celebrated Valentine's Day in the past?
I think I never really celebrated Valentine's Day. I celebrated as oh, well, I can treat myself with extra chocolate now or something like that.
So you're your own Valentine?
But, I don't know. I didn't really care about Valentine that much in my life so far. but I am happy for other couples if they do cherish it and use it to celebrate something. But I still think you should celebrate it. You should have other reasons to celebrate your relationship, not just because there's one day, Sad Valentine's Day, and there's one place that says, "Let's do it, everyone."
It's never a bad time to buy someone roses for someone you care about, right?
Yes.
Doesn't have to be Valentine's Day.
Exactly. And
That
could
is
be any
true.
day.
That is true. That is
Maybe not
absolutely
every
right.
day. It's gonna be expensive at some point, but
Roses are expensive. I didn't realize. I bought some last year, right? And I didn't realize how much they cost. They're like, you know, I was thinking like in the movies, you know, they bring those big bundles. Those are like triple figures.
Yeah. Yeah, like a dozen roses is a lot of money.
This is a single rose for you, my lady. That's what I can find. Yeah, so they're expensive. Valentine's Day is expensive if you're getting these gift hampers or anything like that. But I agree with what Maggie is saying, of course. You should be all year round. You should feel the love all year round, but it's always a nice reminder that you should do that with Valentine's Day. And some people are saying the real Valentine's Day is when the chocolates go on sale on the 15th of February.
when it's
All the
gone.
Valentine's themed stuff.
No, when it goes on
you know,
sale.
on the shop shelves when it goes on sale because
when
like
it
no one's
goes on
bought it or
sale.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
the
nice.
next day. That's when you want to go. That's when you want to go.
Well, you know
That's it.
what they say: if you don't sleep, the day is not over. So if you just
Yeah.
not sleep from 14th to 15th, then the 15th is still a Valentine's Day, and you can get all the chocolate.
Is that a German saying?
I'm not sure.
So you have no plans
Big
for
brain
Valentine's
move.
Day then? You're just going to steal this box of chocolates for yourself?
Oh, actually, I got a box of chocolate for my granny.
Aww.
Yes, and it's the same
Yeah.
one. It's funny, I came here to the office and Mark told me, hey, so we have this chocolate. I'm like, oh yeah, I know, mon chéri. My granny's always buying that. Last time I visited her, she bought me a box of chocolate. The mon
I like
chéri is
that,
really
though. I like
nice.
that.
It's the cherry one with the alcohol in it and a little
got-
bit of...
Ooh.
Got alcohol in it?
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
liquor.
sherry. Oh.
Cherry... No, it's a cherry
Yeah.
and then liquor. And I think it's a dark chocolate. I'm not...
So I can't eat these and drive then?
Oh, I think you can.
Oh, okay.
You can. You'll be. You're not gonna get drunk on chocolate, are you? I mean,
It's not a whole package.
Once I start, you know, it's...
Yeah.
I think
You
it's
look
very nice that
hungry,
you got it
but-
for your granny. Yeah, I think it's very nice because it's not just about your partner, right? You can also share the love with friends, family. You know, people that you appreciate and respect and love. You know, it doesn't just have to be a direct partner. You know, boyfriend or girlfriend or anything like that. So
Or
I
your
like
fellow-
that. That's a nice reminder.
Or your fellow trucking friend.
Exactly. Convoy. If you're on a convoy together, tell somebody that you love them. You know, I appreciate you. That'd be nice. Be very, very nice. I'm sure there'll be a few people trucking together on Valentine's Day. Does anybody do any couples like paint jobs in your truck or American truck? Matching paint jobs. I think that'd be cute. People did that.
I think we'll see that in the pictures.
I think we will. Yeah, you'll definitely have to share it with us. Share it with us on our social media as well. No, you don't. Well, if you don't, you should. It's a good idea. Absolutely, absolutely. But no, that's very, very nice. I like it. I like it a lot. But yeah, it seems like it's that way across a lot of different countries. That you know, some people celebrate it a lot, some people not so much. But either way, the event is looking great. I got to hand it to you and the team and everyone involved in this event because it's a really lovely theme this year. Mark, are you able to give us a quick external view of the truck while you're driving on this straight road?
Yeah.
Because I just want to show off these paint jobs because they're just so awesome in their design. You got like these are the pistons on the back, right? That are like in the engine.
Yes.
Kind of like a flame with the heart on the back. You got true love with the roses there and the banner, and it's kind of like a I don't know how to really describe it. It's not like cutesy love, but hard
It's
love.
badass, right?
It looks like
Badass
something
love?
like
I
a
don't know.
biker might have tattooed on his arm, right? Like it's,
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I like it
Okay.
this year as well.
I like
Of course,
it a lot. And
it,
do you know who? Okay,
Yeah. Big shout out to Michal. Michal Bondracek. He's our paint job man, and he did a good job on this one. And I think usually, at least for this one, we use the existing Valentine truck paint job,
Mhm.
and they just took that in and got inspired by it.
So they have a matching trailer as
To
well.
have
It
it
looks
matching,
down the
yeah,
road.
exactly. For the
Yeah, it
people who
looks
already
really
have
down the
it, so they don't have to get anything new, but they can just match it with the thing that they already have, especially after
Mhm.
last year. And yeah, let's see where this is gonna go in the future.
Yeah, and of course, chat, this isn't just an American Truck Simulator event. It's also in Euro Truck Simulator 2 as well. So you have a matching paint job there if you have the Valentine's Day pack as well. But of course, the trailers, they come through the external contracts as well. So you will always find the trailer skins during the event. So look out for those for your jobs. We had somebody asking a question about um, the load, saying, is there no minimum distance on the event this year? Like, are the loads already a preset distance, or is there a minimum mileage that you have to do in the event?
I do think there is a minimum distance. Wasn't it like 100 kilometers for ATS, which is 161? Wait, sorry, miles. 100 miles in
Mhm.
ATS, and might be 200 kilometers in ETS too. But I would need to check the rules right now, which I can't because Mark is driving.
He's gonna have a look. There we go. Take a look here.
Should
So
be in the
I'm not sure if it's.
in the page.
We'll check out the. Oh, maybe
Someone's
not.
saying there's no limit.
No limit. Yeah, so I was thinking. Yeah, maybe people are a bit confused there. I was just trying to clear it
Okay.
up. No limit. Okay. Well, there you
Alright,
go,
yeah.
chat. There's no
Makes
limit.
sense as well. It's not
Makes
that
sense. Yeah.
we want to make it too difficult to achieve these.
No, of course not. And I mean, even so, we say about trying to make World of Trucks challenges hard, right? Like at Christmas and stuff. But our community always manages to smash it out, no matter the number,
For real.
which is always so cool to see. We're already up to 30,000 now, by the way. Crossed into the threshold of 30,000 jobs out of 600,000. So
and that's the first day. It's just started
that's the
today.
first day, and the event ends on February
18th.
Was it 18th? That's correct.
18th.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
it's a
I
Sunday.
want to get Mark and Maggie. Do you have any predictions of when the community might complete the community goal? What's your prediction? 30,000 now.
Mark goes first because I have a feeling already.
So we're at 30,000 now, and the event's been up for like what, 6 hours?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So I think we can get it by Valentine's Day, no problem.
So you're gonna say on Valentine's Day or the day before or a few days before?
I think probably maybe like 2 or 3 days before.
2 or 3 days before Valentine's Day. So the 11th, 12th.
Yeah,
kind of day?
yeah, let's go with that.
Weekend there, 10th and 11th. Okay. And what about you, Maggie? What do you think? Maybe the community reach it by.
Yeah, from experience, I must say that community is always managing to surprise us with how much they're driving and delivering. They're usually exceeding our expectation. So I would say maybe even before that. Maybe even before that.
Ooh.
I would not... Like, I'm always stunned and amazed by our community, but I would honestly not be surprised anymore from what I've seen in the past. And we're trying to push this number up to give you a challenge, to not make it too easy to the community, but I feel like we're always underestimating, thinking, oh yeah, it's gonna take 2 months. No, it's they're done in 2 weeks already, so that's it's pretty amazing. I really have to keep that in mind when designing the new numbers for new community goals in the future as well. That community is
an impossible event.
Yeah.
Make an impossible event. Make one that's just like stupidly hard and see if they can still do it. We'll make that happen one day. But chat, what do we think? They made the predictions in the studio. People in the chat are saying they think it could be done by this weekend. YouTube, Twitch, what are your predictions? When do you think you as a community could complete the Haulin Hearts World Truck event by? Because of course it goes on till the 18th. So let us know what you think your predictions are. Some of you have said this weekend. Dwarfy thinks Sunday. A lot of people are saying Sunday because there obviously might be a bit of an influx of players there over the weekend. Weekends within 2 days. Oof, that would be awesome to see, but I'm not too sure. mid next week, Monday, 5 to 6 days. So people are thinking either this weekend or within a week. I could see it happening.
Yeah, me
I could
too.
see it happening for sure.
Alex, may I ask you to read the comment from Red something about the traditions in South Korea? This sounded pretty interesting.
Ooh,
I never
where am I
knew about
looking?
that.
Oh, here we go.
little bit-
Redbird
Redbird, yeah.
9346. They say in South Korea, February 14th is typically a day where women give gifts and chocolate to men. The men would, I don't know how to pronounce that, recuperate on March 14th, White Day. Those who didn't receive any gifts on February 14th or March 14th observe a Black Day on April 14th, where they wear black and eat a dish consisting of noodles with black bean sauce.
That
So
is
is it kind of like
crazy.
that's a bit
I
of a
didn't know
strange
about
one? So if they didn't receive a gift, they kind of go into a mourning phase. It sounds like going into like that's yeah. It'd be interesting to know if obviously there's probably the equivalent of like a love day or Valentine's Day in other countries. Maybe it's named after a religious figure or something like that, or something a bit more traditional. So it'd be like yeah, interesting to know how other countries kind of do Valentine's Day. Anyone else in chat got any fun facts about Valentine's Day in their country? We'd love to know. That was a very interesting one from South Korea. Thank you, Redbird, for sharing that with us, by the way. It's very different.
Right.
I never thought it would be different. Yeah, I never would have thought there would be a big difference for Valentine's Day.
And they kind of continue with that for like 2 months, right? 14th of
Yeah, it's like
February is
March.
right. Yeah, 14th February when women give gifts and chocolate to men. Then 14th of March, a month later, men do the same to the women, and then April 14th, whenever you didn't get anything, you're mourning, and that's intense. Holy fuck.
You gotta make sure that you don't like mess up on the dates. You gotta write it down in your calendar and make sure. What day is it? Oh no, I need to get a gift quick.
Yeah.
Imagine there's a lot of stress involved.
I imagine it's a day later, and then your girlfriend's already like, "No, you forgot the chocolate to give me. So next month I will be mourning." I'm sorry, I don't know if I'm supposed to make jokes about that.
Matty saying back in America we used to just give Valentine's cards and candies to other classmates in elementary school. That sounds pretty normal in school. We used to do that here in the UK as well. Like if it was your birthday, you would give sweets to the classroom. I never really understood that thing because I thought it'd be the other way around. Like give me the candy because it's my birthday, but apparently not.
Yeah, right. Like in the classroom, you give like some gifts or some sweets when it's your birthday, right? I feel like sometimes I felt like it's almost like a classroom in here as well. Because when people have birthday here or celebrating their 3 years or 5 years or whatever years in SCS, they also baking things and then sharing with other colleagues.
I think it's also something that changes as you get older. Like when you're young, everyone's giving you presents on your birthday and they're taking you out, right? Whereas like when you get older, it's the opposite, right? Like when I go to the bar on my birthday back in Canada, I'd be buying all my friends drinks, right? Like I wouldn't be.
Yeah.
They wouldn't be buying me drinks. Maybe I just have bad friends.
Very interesting.
Maybe, but it just shows your friendship and love to your mates and stuff like that as well, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with it, when you respect people like that. So yeah, it's very, very nice. Chat, if you're just joining us, by the way, welcome along. We're doing the Haulin Hearts Water Trucks event, a brand new event that just came out today. You can head over to worldoftrucks.com to find out all the details of it. We're currently doing a job. We're still on our way. How far away are we, Mark, from our destination now?
So far away.
Still?
420 miles.
420 miles. Dang. Still a while to go. But yeah, there's the links in the chat now being posted by Nightbot.
We got 20 minutes to do 420 miles.
Wow.
So that's about
It's
70 miles a minute. Is that math right? That's bad math. That's not right.
It was quick math, but it was bad math.
Very bad math.
It was very quick though.
Quick math.
If you just say it with confidence, it's just as good as being right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. We'll just pretend that is correct.
There are enough people who wouldn't have a clue.
Yeah, it's good stuff. But yeah, if you want to find out all the details, watertrucks.com. We've also posted it on our socials as well. If you follow us on there, about the event. And again, we'd love to see your photos of you taking part in the event, you hauling the Valentine's cargo around American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator 2. Just tag us and maybe use the hashtag Haulin Hearts as well. We'd love to share some of your photos. We know quite a few send them in as well. And maybe let us know what you love. Chat, what do you love? That's a question for you. What do you love? Do you love games? Do you love
What
your
pizza
family?
is your
do you love
favorite?
traveling? Oh no, don't do this, Maggie. Not the pizza. Not that conversation.
Wait, what?
I asked.
Maggie's
what
trying to
pizza is
break
their
hearts.
favorite.
She's not.
Hey, she's
trying to break
She
hearts.
puts cranberries on. Was it cranberries?
She does
Yeah,
She
what?
puts cranberries on pizza. She's crazy.
Cranberries?
I actually found an amazing pizza with ham, camembert, and cranberries, and that's really good. You wouldn't believe it.
Where did you
It's
find
like
that?
the Czech svíčková, you know. There's also cranberry sauce, or the Czechs have the camembert, the Hamelin with the cranberries as well.
The cranberry sauce is
It's-
okay, but on a pizza?
Really, it does. It fits, and it's not that I put it; it's what they offer, and I order it. So the experts
where is
must
this
know
place?
what they're doing, and believe
Where
me,
is
it's
this
better
place?
than. It's the Foodora, the app.
Chat,
It's
you know
just
what
delivery.
to do. No, don't do that.
It's a delivery.
I will admit, it was pretty good.
Oh, you tried it, Mark?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had actually a movie night and watched Harry Potter.
Solid choice. All
And
of them,
for that,
or-
we had to have pizza, so I ordered ham and with cranberry pizza.
Which movie did you watch from Harry Potter?
I think it
All of
was
them,
number
or-
five.
Goblet of Fire.
Or was 4? Yeah, it was
Yeah.
number 4. Goblet of Fire. The one with the 3 schools and everyone coming together fighting for this.
That sounds good.
Goblet.
Sounds like you love pizza and you love movies. That's a good thing to love. I like that.
Yeah, she's like, "What kind of pizza do you want?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm good with whatever." And she shows up with this pizza with cranberries on. I'm like, "Oh no, what did I do?" But it was
That was the
actually good.
first
It was
mistake,
good.
Mark.
Yeah. See, so next time you have your movie nights with your friends, you're gonna order cranberry pizza maybe.
Or
I
poutine.
don't think that's even a thing. I've never heard of any place offering cranberry pizza before. Personally.
That's so sad. Maybe you're missing out.
Actually, that was the
Chat?
first time I'd ever seen it too.
Actually, since
think
I'm
it's
living in
normal.
Prague, that's also the first time I've ever seen it.
So this is just like a one-time thing or one place thing.
Prague exclusive.
I think I found at least 2 pizza places that are selling ham with cranberries, and it's really nice.
The ham is what gets me. Like the cranberries is good, like it's like a nice sweet thing with the cheese on. But the ham is the weird combination for me. I think.
Really?
Yeah, it was good. But it's just like it's not something I would have thought of, you know.
This is something that I learned from Czech Republic. Actually, they are mixing meat with cranberries all the time.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Yeah.
or they
Oh, do
mix
they?
anything like cheese and cranberries, meat and cranberries.
You've had svíčková, right? I think we talked about this before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I have. But I didn't realize it was such a big thing that cranberries was such like almost like an obsession in the Czech Republic. So many different items of food.
I don't think it's that big, but it's the first place where I noticed that they're having this with a lot of dishes.
We do cranberries and yeah, like DK is mentioning in our chat. We do like turkey and cranberries at like Christmas time. We have like turkey. We have like cranberry sauce to go with that and the vegetables and stuff. So
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
See, so this is pretty
On a
much
pizza.
ham and cranberries as
No.
well.
I gotcha. Okay. We'll see. If I see a cranberry pizza, I'll try it. I'll
But not a
find it and
pure
try it and
cranberry
report
pizza.
back
I
to
don't
you.
think that's gonna be good. It
Just
has
no
to
tomato sauce,
Just
just cranberry.
whole sauce, yeah. Just
Just
spread
a
all across
pizza
the
dough
top.
and cranberries on top.
That might be a bit overwhelming.
That might be. Was it just like little blobs of it then on the pizza, or
Yeah.
how did they spread it out?
Yeah.
It was.
It was
Okay.
like the pizza was full with ham and then the cheese around, and then they just like drops of cranberries.
Okay.
And then
gotcha.
so it's not too overwhelming, but every now and then you have this sour sweet taste of the cranberries, which is a really nice addition. Okay.
Very nice.
There we are.
I like
We
it.
talked about pizza again.
I think that's every stream I've
Had
been
to
on.
happen. like a tradition at this point, really, isn't it?
Yeah,
It really
and
is. It's like,
that's
is it?
true. Like when I started with my first stream, I had a couple of streams with Darius, and he always told me the pizza question is part of every stream. So for some reason, it's a tradition, right? It's gotta be there. Gotta talk about
It's just a
pizza
good talking
once.
point. We always end up there somehow. I don't know how. You know, we started off with Valentine's Day and we ended up at cranberries on pizza. I mean, it's
Well,
Pizza is a good Valentine's Day meal, so
sharing, right? You share with each other, and it's
Yep.
like
right.
it's kind of like a couples thing, right?
yeah, you know, you
Or
and the girl
friends
you like,
thing.
you go, you reach for the same slice of pizza, your hands touch for a moment, tee you know.
It kind of or like, do you reckon you could like, you know, you take a bite, you got that cheese string, and then you share the same cheese string out of the pizza that's been pulled or whatever. Lady in the Tramp style, you know.
Yeah, with the stuffed crust
like
pizza.
Yeah. Domino's, if you're listening, I've copyrighted that advert, so you're gonna have to pay me a lot of money for that one. Someone said the Italian inside of me is screaming right now. Finest King Dale says in the chat. I'm sure you'll be okay. I'm sure you'll be okay. Oh, good stuff. Well, chat, speaking of countries, let's get a location check in the chat. Let's see where everybody's watching from. Let's see if who in the world we have watching today. I'd love to know where you're from, who you're representing, or where you're living maybe. Sweden, got quite a few Swedish people in the chat. Croatia, California, we got London, we got Ohio, Poland, France, Connecticut, Arizona, Finland, Netherlands, Saxony, we got Ireland, Texas, Missouri, Denmark, New York,
Texas, is that a
Michigan, the
country?
Netherlands, Kenya. It is now.
Saxony again. I
Germany,
didn't know that was a
France.
country. That's awesome.
Oklahoma, we got India, we got people from all over the world. Welcome, everybody. Appreciate you all being here. Hope you're feeling the love and having a good time with us here on the road as well. Of course, if you have any questions, then do let us know.
I have a
via the
question.
Chat. Go for it.
Maggie,
Yeah.
what do you identify as? You identify as German because you're such a worldly person. You've lived in so many places. Like, what do you identify as being? Like, I guess not like so much like ancestry, but like, where do you feel like home is? Is it the Netherlands, Germany, Czech Republic?
That's a really tough question, actually.
There's-
I don't know how to answer this actually. I think, to my surprise, I feel less home in Germany. I think
Really?
because I moved away from Germany when I was 16, and then lived in the Netherlands for 10 years. I feel quite at home in the Netherlands. I think I got quite some of their mentalities. I took some mindsets over from the Netherlands, and which is different to Germany, which is why I can't identify with Germany that much anymore. On the other hand, I do still love my family, and they are all over in Germany, except of my father. He's living in the Netherlands. But yeah, tough question. I do love Prague as well, especially for the people here that I know, that I met. I remember that when I was very young, my parents took me to Czech Republic a couple of times because my father's Czech and my mom was German. And we were in Czech Republic in this little vacation house, and I haven't seen a single soul that is in my age. Everyone was either very old or even older than that, or in my parents' age. And I remember that I was sitting somewhere thinking like, I should be able to make friends with Czech people as well. I have no idea how to meet them though. Like, I haven't met a single Czech person in my age that was able to speak anything, like at least a little bit of English, or at least in my age and speaking Czech, I don't know, something like that, for years. And now I live in Prague and I met so many amazing people, and I'm like, yeah, I knew there are people existing in my age that speak Czech and English that I want to be friends with. Yeah, so that was kind of funny. But yeah, I don't know. I love all the countries where I lived in, I do like maybe Netherlands the best because I understand the people, and I lived there the longest. But I do love Czech Republic as well. I like the mentality of the people as well, and I'm really happy with my friends that I found here.
Oh, that's so nice. That was a great question, Mark. I like that.
That was a difficult question,
Actually.
man.
That wasn't on the script.
Just hitting the curveballs out here.
I know. I mean, Mark, is this the second country you've lived in personally, or how many countries have you lived in, Mark?
Second, yeah. I've only lived in
other
Canada
places?
before this. Yeah.
You live in Canada and Prague. Okay, true. Yeah, I've lived here in the UK, and then I've lived in Australia for 2 years, and
Oh,
then
really?
I've lived in Prague for 3 years, and now I jump between here in the UK, and then for several months during the year, I'm also in Germany with my girlfriend. So it's kind of like
And
hopping back and forth.
What city are
So-
you staying then?
She lives in like a big cluster of where like Duisburg and Cologne and stuff is. So I fly into Cologne and then kind of
Cologne.
head into the thing there. But her whole family is from Bavaria,
Ah, wow, that's far
so
away.
near Nuremberg. Yeah, we went down there last year on the train. It was like a 7-hour train ride on the ICE and Deutschbahn. I think I've still got a little bit of like nightmares hearing the delay messages in my ears all the time because of how delayed the train's always. But yeah, Bavaria is a lovely part of Germany down there.
That's
And,
beautiful. But because you
yeah.
mentioned earlier that she loves the Japanese food and snacks, since there's this Japan Day once a year, or I think it was a weekend or just one day in Düsseldorf, right? I think there must be lots of places where she can find Japanese snacks and food as well nearby.
Yeah, there's like a little Japan street, actually. They call it Little Japan, kind of like, you know, like Chinatown,
Seriously?
but just the equivalent of Japan. Is it in Dortmund as well, or in Dusseldorf? There's one. Yeah, it's actually quite nice. But yeah, I know about the Japan Day. It gets very, very busy out in the East, so that's why I just decided to bring the gifts to her. And she loves like grape flavored sweets, and Japanese, they have a lot of flavored gums and gummies and sweets like that, all grape flavored. So she kind of got a big box of those, basically, which she was very, very happy about.
That's nice.
So, yeah, it's all good. So yeah, I'm there for several months of the year, kind of hopping back and forth, all in the name of love, which is what this whole stream is about. So
Yes, absolutely.
we love it. We love it. It's good stuff. Alex is from United. I mean, that doesn't sound right. We can't mix two countries together.
United
Germany
Germany.
and the United Kingdom. Yeah. So, but we'll see where we end up, depending on how we move there. So.
I see Mark is asking if I speak Dutch. Yes,
Oh.
I do.
So can you speak 3 languages or 4?
I'm not
How
sure.
many do you speak?
You're
You're not sure yourself?
Yeah, I'm sometimes losing the overview because sometimes you learn a new language and then you forget about that as well. So for example, I used to speak French quite well. I had it for several years in school, and then I was staying in France for some time. But I think now I must probably have forgotten 70% of it at least. But for Dutch, I had to learn this in order to study. I was studying in Nijmegen for psychology, and it was Dutch. It was all in Dutch back then when I was studying. So I had to do the language course and stuff, which was interesting because after the language course, like you read and you can write. After language course, you're kind of okay-ish to start living in that country, but if you don't really use everything a lot, you will not get better, but you will forget everything that you learned in that time. So there was at some point 2 groups of people because it was close to the German border. Lots of Germans were there. And either you're the group of the Germans that only make German friends, and the only thing that you're doing with Dutch would be writing and reading because all the lectures are still in Dutch and some books are in Dutch, and you write like your papers, you write them in Dutch as well. And the other group would be talking to Dutch people and make Dutch friends, and ability to speak is really bad. Like for everyone, the same level of really bad speaking skills. But one group is forgetting about it completely and giving up, and the other group is thinking, what the heck, I'm just gonna talk with them, and if they like me, they understand me or something. And then they got so much better in such a short time, because you like constantly talk, you have the language everywhere, that you really see this two groups. Like one group can't speak anymore and they are too afraid to try anymore, and the other group was afraid but still got themselves in this, and now they can actually speak fluently. Like, of course, with some accent and some little mistakes, but they can make themselves understandable, and they're self confident enough to speak with anyone out there, not just their friends at some point. That was quite interesting to see as well.
It must be difficult. I mean, learning languages is quite difficult. Some people, study for many years before they can even start being confident enough to do sentences. I know I struggled a lot with Czech when I was over there as well.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
I mean,
Tell me about
yeah.
it. I'm trying to learn it as we speak. It's so difficult. But it's also because the origin is very different than all the languages that we do speak. Like English, German, French, Spanish, all of these have some kind of relation, right?
Yeah.
But the Czech language is Slavic languages. If you don't know any other Slavic language, then it's like learning a new thing really from the scratch on. All the other languages you can build on. But on the other hand, one fun fact is the more languages that you speak and learn, the more easy it will be for you to learn another new language, because there's like some processes of learning, and most of the languages have some kind of rules that have the same how do you say, like the same reason or the same background. Like you have these cases, and this case you use for that, and that case you use for that. So there are some similarities in all of the languages, and once you can find a similarity with one language that you already learned, then it might be helping you. But yeah, at some point it's just easier for you to recognize the patterns, because you're always looking for patterns when learning a new language, and when you know the patterns, then it will help you to learn this language. And if you already know the patterns from other languages, then it's easier for you to learn to identify the new patterns in the new language. So true. They say, but still Czech is really difficult.
Yeah, no, it's true, because I can speak English, American, Canadian, and Australian. It's all of those great languages. They all share very similar words and everything. So
I want to hear your Australian. You speak Australian. Let's hear it.
Okay. You need to remember, I lived in Australia like back in 2012, 2013. So it was a long time ago. So I don't think I can do it anymore. I'm going to be honest. I feel like I'd be offending more people than trying it. Maybe I'll come to Prague and have a drink one day, and then you can convince me. So.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed. We never saw you at the Christmas party.
Yeah, I know. It got a bit busy for me. I had people visiting, and travel plans kind of already set in stone, so it was a little bit difficult to kind of squeeze it in. So, yeah, we'll make it happen. Time is flying, by the way. It's almost 6 o'clock on the dot. How far are we from our destination, by the way, Mark?
Still very, very, very far. We're like 360 miles away.
Seriously.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
And I crashed.
Oh my goodness. Oh. That's
don't drive and read. Don't drive and read.
That is a dramatic end to the journey.
But we
that is
almost
a very dramatic end.
Oh, we're actually only 140 away. Oh.
Oh, it's somewhere close. All right, 140.
Well.
So distracted driving is bad, guys. Don't reach for your F6 key while you're supposed to be paying attention to where you're going.
Absolutely. Do you think we could get it done quickly, or what do you want to do?
I wager I could get that done in 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Benny, what do you think?
Should we start a timer?
Benny gives a thumbs up. Maggie?
Sure.
10 minutes?
All right.
Let's do it. Chat, do you think Mark can do it in 10 minutes? Let's get some positive in the chat.
I think they're just gonna...
Who thinks?
They're gonna say I can, but only if I can refrain from crashing.
I'm gonna open a poll. Can Mark complete the job in 10 minutes? Yes. No.
Oh, it's gonna be a poll.
Poll incoming, chat. You're gonna start that.
Why didn't we do the poll for the plushies?
It's a good point, actually. We should have done that.
More polls.
Oops, sorry, YouTube. I just typed the word poll instead of actually giving you the poll. I will fix that.
So, besides
Been a long day.
Czech, what was the hardest language to learn?
Besides Czech.
Because we know Czech is the hardest.
Yeah, it is the hardest. Like, seriously, I learned Mandarin Chinese in the university.
Really?
Yeah,
What?
I did. Yeah, it was because I was studying psychology and I have a feeling for languages, I think. So I thought, hey, I want to learn something that's completely different, something has nothing to do with any of my psychology courses, and maybe something that's gonna be fun. And then a friend of mine signed up for the Chinese Mandarin language, and I thought, yeah, sure, I'm gonna try that as well. And it was actually fun, and in that year I was better in Chinese than in my own psychology study.
Wow. Do you remember any like phrases or words that
Oh
you can share
gosh.
with us, or has it been a while?
This is probably like 10 years ago or something. I do remember small phrases, but I'm also very scared that I'm getting them wrong. I was able to say so many things. I was able to do grocery shopping, talking about bananas, about my boyfriend, about my parents. Now I just remember like I can say that, or ask if everyone is busy. Like I can say, is your boyfriend busy? I'm busy. You are busy. My mother's busy. Everyone can be busy. So this is what I remember, and I remember hi and bye. I think that's it. And
Wow.
I'm good.
I mean, that's gonna fill a man out, and it's enough to kind of get you through the day, right? Those little
Mang bu
basic.
mang. Are you busy? Wo hen hao. I'm very good.
Wow. Hey,
Nina,
that's so cool.
and you?
So you think Czech is harder than learning Mandarin?
100%.
Wow.
100%. I was having surprisingly easy time learning Mandarin. The thing is that at least from my experience, the vocabulary you learn, you use it as it is. So you learn "moi" is me, and you just say this. Okay, this is a bad example. For example, I don't know. Like for example, if you learn mother, then the mother is staying a mother. She will never turn in mother-ra, mother-ro, mother-ru, mother, or something like that. You know, like the endings are changing in
Benny,
Czech
That's
constantly.
what caught me off guard.
How many different ways can you say mother in Czech, depending on the word before it?
You should ask about the dog. That's even more funny.
Or yeah, the dog.
Dog is like psa, psi, pso.
Even Benny doesn't know. Benny's sitting there like counting with his fingers, like. I wish we had the Benny cam on.
Yeah.
Where's the
Um,
Benny camera?
I would love that.
Yeah, even like the word the. Like, how many different ways can we say the in English? And in Czech, I think there's like 22 different ways to say the.
Seriously?
Yeah.
But all they have different reasons. Do you have the ten ta to, but you also have the ten la and ola.
It's too much. That's all I'm saying. It's too much.
But it has different meanings, and you have the different genders, and that's why you have the different endings. But the
Stop
thing that
making
is
excuses
freaking
for them, okay?
that's something that I can still digest. But the thing that are freaking me out is all the different cases. Like, what was it again? It was 7 cases, I think. And I don't remember when to use what case, when to use what ending, and yeah, it's too much. I have no idea how to speak Czech.
I did 5 Czech lessons and quit. I wasn't getting it.
I'm still helpful.
I feel you there, Mark. I feel you there. I did the Czech lessons as well while I was there, and it was a tough time. I'm not gonna lie, it was a tough time, but
My Czech class had another guy from the vehicles department, Andy, in it, as well as a couple of the newer modelers, and I felt like I was holding them back. Like they were actually like kind of learning it and getting it, and I'm just sitting there like talking like an American, like Yasem Mark, Dobry Den. Like it was just so bad. I was just like, I'm out. I'm done.
Seriously?
Yeah, I do not know how to do the pronunciations. I can't say the number 4 still. It's just like
difficult.
Can you say it?
Digi.
Yeah, I can't do that.
But I'm faking it. So
I need
there's
to put like
this,
I need to put like 7 marshmallows in my mouth, and I might be able to.
there's this letter in Czech, the R with a hook, the hat Czech,
Oh,
and
that one.
the
Yeah.
Czechs pronounce it in a very specific way. You have like the R and the J, and they put it together, and then they have something that I cannot pronounce. So I'm usually just all of these words that have the R with a hat Czech in it. I'm just faking it. I'm just everything for me is J. But if you say things fast enough, they don't really hear it. And apparently, a fun fact is also that I think half of the population of Czech Republic had to go to a linguistic professional as a child to learn to say this one letter.
I think everyone in the marketing department told me that they had to. I don't think anyone didn't have to.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a very common thing. Yeah, it's like the way they pronounce everything. It's it's like at the front of the mouth, and the tongue spends a lot of time pressed either against the teeth or like against the palate. It's not just pressed; it's like almost like folded against the teeth. Whereas like as a native English
They're vibrating with their tongue there. They
that
do the I can only do the wrong roll.
The balloon.
And apparently the Spanish people that can do this, they have this rolling R on the top, but then you have to do combine the rolling R with a sh sound.
I feel like I don't know. I'm so frustrated about it because I did want to learn. I really did. But like as a native English speaker, and like Alex, I think it's the same for like your accent. Like we speak like in the middle or in the back of our mouth. We move our jaw a lot. Like we enunciate all our highs and lows. Whereas like you listen to a Czech person talk, and it's like I can't tell where one word started and the next one ends.
Right,
you know what I mean? And their jaw hardly moves. Like it's a very efficient language. I'll say that. But
They speak fast. They get it. Yeah. They talk.
Yeah.
I can relate to that.
it's
I
wild.
felt like this in the beginning as well. Now I think I am able to separate the words from each other. It is really difficult if a Czech person is talking too fast, then I'm not able to. But I'm still at this level that when a Czech person is talking, like either in a meeting or to me, like usually when they talk to me, I try to ask them to talk slowly. And then I might be able to understand. But if they talk in a meeting or something, then I'm overwhelmed already. But sometimes I can manage to translate like the first 3-4 words, but by the time that I translated the first sentence, they're already 5 sentences further. So yeah.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I feel you on that. But that's super talented that you've been able to learn so many different languages. Mark, I just saw you take a peek at the time.
I don't know what traffic is doing. We're going for it.
I don't know.
Oh my
Just
god,
YOLO.
it's just like driving
Go
in
for it.
Texas.
Oh no.
Yeah, Dude,
Stay there.
you're rebel.
He's literally minutes away, and it's 1 minute to 10 past. And
I've got 7 miles to go.
The
7
poll
miles?
believes that Mark
Okay.
can do it in 10 minutes. It's a good thing we're not doing a points one, because a lot of the economy could have gone crazy here in our chat.
I feel so bad about last time still.
What happened last time?
You-
Chat bet that I wouldn't crash, and then somebody crashed into me, and they lost
Yes.
all their points, all their channel points.
Oh.
yeah, people
Except
were
for a
betting
few
channel
people
points.
who voted against me. How dare you? I mean, good job, you won points, but like, how dare you?
Rigged.
Well, Rio, we're
Mark.
almost there.
Oh no.
We are almost at. Oh, it's the
Drive
worst kind
around
of car to be
them.
behind.
He's a cop, we can't drive around him.
He's not going to give you any love.
It's
That's-
an AI
he's-
cup. He won't see you.
Oh, how appropriate. We're delivering Valentine's Day gifts to the Wahlberg, so the good people of Del Rio,
That's appropriate.
Texas can get gifts for their
Get that gift.
loved ones.
That's it. Well, it's pretty
time
much
there.
just on the dot.
Yeah, that's funny.
You're
I'm actually
about-
watching the screen there instead of watching it in front of me.
We need some like intense Mission Impossible music here.
That's
Do
what
I have to get it
need.
parked as well, or do I just have to like be on the property?
I think being on the property is fine.
Okay. Well, I'd say
Yeah.
we're here. Did we make it?
You're here. Yeah, it's 10 past now. You've made it on the dot. Your
Right.
prediction, spot on. You weren't early. You weren't late. Spot on.
It's almost like I know what I'm doing, except when I'm driving
Yeah.
into invisible barriers and signs.
I mean, those are. You kind of forget when you're on the road. You just think you're following the road, and then it suddenly appears. So, nice one. Well, chat, we're gonna have to slowly start wrapping things up here while Mark gets parked. But in the meantime, something that we love to do, not just for Haulin Hearts or Valentine's Day, but is to go out and give love somebody on Twitch who's streaming. It's called a raid, so we need to find somebody that we can raid.
Can I make a request?
Do it.
Whenever
I know you
I'm
love
on
your
a stream,
requests.
when I'm
Yes.
on a stream, I want a female streamer.
I can have a look for you.
I want a female streamer.
You can look at yourself on the laptop as well if you like. If you want to have a look, but definitely
It's a check keyboard. I'm overwhelmed already.
Yeah, they're a bit weird, aren't they? A bit weird. I actually have found somebody straight off the bat.
Nice.
Somebody. Her name is Lulu Bang Bang. In some American later.
Bang bang.
Yeah.
Wow.
And winging it in American.
Wow, you parked. Beautiful.
I had to do one pull up.
Still
Yeah.
good. I wouldn't be able to do this even after 5 pull-ups.
Want to try?
No.
All right, next
Thank you.
time we'll make you back up B
Next
doubles.
time. We'll make it happen.
I'm already happy that I don't have to drive anymore.
So when we do, I guess what's the next event going to be? Probably a cruising event for.
Who
knows?
knows?
Who knows?
You're gonna have to drive. You're gonna be driving.
Yeah.
Okay, next
We'll-
time
we'll
I'll
get you
try to
soon.
drive. But don't blame me if I'm crashing or
We won't.
I'm not parking well.
You're good.
Are we gonna
You're
go,
good.
go for it?
Enjoy the chocolates.
Yeah,
Enjoy
we're
the
gonna
chocolates.
go for
Chat,
chocolate.
we hope you've loved your time with us. And Mark, Maggie, it's been a pleasure.
Cheers.
Loved having you here. Look at this. There you
See
go.
you Valentine's.
Lord Santa. There you go. Enjoy it. And chat, well, we hope you've enjoyed the stream as well, of course. Take part in our Haulin Hearts event. The event is now live at wildertrucks.com. You can find out all the details at our blog and our social media as well. You can find all the rules there. Get
gosh.
earning,
So good.
help reach the community goal and earn those in-game gifts. What's in that? Is there some what's it
It tastes like a shot of whiskey in there, man. You weren't kidding
man.
about the
It's
liquor.
not that strong. There's liquor inside. Yeah, I told you.
Oh man.
That's
Mark's gonna be
nice.
stumbling home tonight.
Awesome.
Mark's gonna be stumbling home. Big also thank you to Benny behind the scenes as well. Benny, we love you. Appreciate you. And of course all
Alex?
of you as well.
Alex,
Yes.
you gotta buy Mon Cherie. If you don't know
Moncherie?
it, it's a high
Never heard of it.
high possibility your girlfriend will like it. She's from Germany.
Okay.
Germans know this stuff. You gotta try
Is
this.
it marzipan? It's not marzipan.
No, it's not
right?
marzipan. It's just
Doesn't like
chocolate
it,
and alcohol with a little cherry inside.
Okay. I will do that.
It's nice. Okay.
Good stuff.
Okay, thanks guys for joining us.
Yeah, thank you everybody. Thank you. And we will see you again very, very soon. Keep an eye on our socials for whenever our next live stream is. I think we have a Let's Play coming up next, possibly. Very, very soon. So we'll see you again soon. Make sure to send in all of your photos for your Haulin Hearts. But if you're on Twitch, let's all do a big love to our raider, Lulu Bang Bang on American Truck Simulator. She's currently doing some trucking right now. So let's go give some love. Look at that beautiful heart. Look at that beautiful heart.
I don't get no respect, I tell you what.
Let's go. Chat,
So
we hope you
nice.
have a wonderful rest of your evening. And we'll catch you again soon for another SES software stream. See you everyone. Much love. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.